What's up, guys? Got another one for you. Thought I'd put it together on camera so you can see it take form. Alrighty, we got something you'll want to take notice of. Got a relief hole here. Drilled that out with a flat bottom end mill here. 4 flutes. Really good tool to have if you're going to do scale work. Also, there's relief holes there for the screws that are going to come. They're going to come through the other side. So, first, we'll put this liner lock side on. Feed this female bolt through here. Female pivot bolt. Come on. Precision fitting takes a little bit of effort. Alright, I like to use cutting oil instead of the black grease that they give you from the factory, the Emerson factory. This is an Emerson, by the way. Oh yeah. Get in there real nice like. Yeah, this stuff is it's going to be thicker than rem oil, but thinner than the bearing grease. So I like how it works. It doesn't drip too bad or anything like that. Put a little bit on the blade. Alright. Put that little all-important stop pin. Man, if you're going to pimp knives, make sure you buy extra stop pins, extra washers. These are like Nylotron washers. Assuming they're made out of nylon. Just going by the name, just guessing. Yeah, I lost one of these on a customer's knife. Luckily, he lived in the area, and he's a cool guy, so he wasn't too upset about it. But I searched high and low in my garage, never found it. Still lost to this day. I don't know how, because I looked literally through everything, tore my garage apart. So I just ended up ordering some. Not too expensive, so. Alright. Got a custom backspacer, nothing too crazy, just a G10, black G10. Whoa, something going on with my camera here. Something must be reflecting into the... What is going on with that? My camera be tripping. Something is definitely wrong here. Wow. Okay, back to normal. I don't know what that was all about. iPhone 4S flipping out. I don't even know if that'll be visible on the video, but my screen was like changing colors real weird. Alright, so we're going to put that backspacer on, put the screws through here. Welcome to Arts and Crafts. Welcome to fast forward if you want. I just thought this would be fun. Put the frame on. Now when you're putting these liner locks together, at least in the case of these Emersons, you don't want to tighten down these particular screws until you're done tightening the pivot and adjusting the pivot. Just snug them up, not too snug. You need to be able to move your two frame pieces around because it'll change how it interfaces with the tang depending on, you know, how it's pivoted. And here's the other side. This is carbon fiber and red G10 layered with some diagonal lines. Did them so they kind of bunch up near the ends where you're going to want most of your grip. Then they're smooth towards the middle. I was hoping the red would pop a little bit more, but I mean the red as it is, red G10 is more of like a blood crimson color than a bright red. But it still looks awesome. Looks like some type of snake skin or something. Uh-oh. Forgot a very important component. While I'm rambling on like an idiot. Come on. Very important part. There we go. Gotta have those washers. Alright, let's screw this back together. Sorry if you hear my fat man breathing noises. It's just, people don't seem to understand. I mean, not that anyone's complained about me doing this, but I've heard of other people really getting ripped on for it. I don't care. You can rip on me, man. I'm not going to say I'm troll proof, but I really don't let it bother me. I'm way too busy to poop my pants over trolls. But yeah, when your face is this close to a camera picks up noise different than ears do, just like it picks up light different than eyes do, and you're gonna hear things that you normally wouldn't pick up on, or at least wouldn't even pay attention to, like my fat man breathing noises. I'm just rambling because I really don't know what else to say. Alright, at this point, tighten down that pivot real nice like. I was going to show you something actually, unscrew it. See that beautiful counter boring right there? It don't get more precision than that, man. If you're going to be doing scale work, get yourself a counter bore. Alright, back to what I was doing. Let's put that male pivot in there. I like these new pivot screws that they're using for the Emersons. They used to have those stupid, very thin flathead. It's like, yeah, you can use a penny or any flat piece of metal to screw this on. Yeah, I don't think so. There's no U.S. currency that'll fit in that right there. I had to grind down my my screwdriver, so I had one that was both wide enough and wide enough in this dimension, but thin enough in this dimension to fit inside it. But any old screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, will fit in this new one. So that's an improvement right there. Alright. Now we're going to loosen this pivot bolt up a little bit so we can fine tune this lockup. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful lockup. Centering is pretty much perfect. Make sure these two frame pieces are lined up good. Then we can tighten up the rest of the bolt or the screws if we like how it looks. Every little screw you screw in a knife here or there usually affects some kind of geometry, unfortunately. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Rambling again. I heard carbon fiber was, this is my first time to work with carbon fiber, and I was scared to death because I heard horror stories about how like people will be working with carbon fiber and it'll get all over their neck and get itchy and behind their ears, and then they'll go take a piss and forget to wash their hands and it's all over their junk. Didn't happen to me, but I took precautions, wore long sleeves. Obviously I wore a respirator, or not a respirator per se, but a mask with filters on it. I don't know what the difference between a respirator and a mask is, really. I mean, I wasn't breathing like pure oxygen or anything like that. But carbon fiber, I mean, it's not the fumes of the epoxy that you need to worry about, although I'm sure those aren't great to breathe, but the tiny fiberglass particles that are suspended in the air, that right there, if not cancer causing, it'll cause something bad. But I think it can cause cancer. Mesothelioma. Have you ever worked with G10 while pimping knives? Then call our mesothelioma lawsuit hotline. We will get you the maximum profit for your carbon fiber mesothelioma. Yeah, I read a little forum entry where someone was really butthurt because a certain unnamed pimper, always comments that, lockup is centered and good, and it's like, you know what, the knife came from the factory that way. Why are you bragging like you had anything to do with it? Well, first of all, not all knives do come from the factory perfect. And no offense, but I've seen quite a few brand new Emersons with, you know, imperfect lockup and stuff. Not bad, but, and don't get me wrong, I love Emersons. But if you can pimp a knife and you don't, you know, alter any of the geometry or anything like that, no offense, but it's a feat, because when I first started doing this, that was the battle. Just getting everything to line up properly and fit together properly. But if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Holy crap, it's longer than 10 minutes. Pretty sweet. This one's going out ASAP. Thanks for watching, guys.